In triathlon, everything is just always moving.
When I get to feel pain from effort, I embrace it.
You know, I'm always gonna wanna make the choice to see what I can endure.
I think it's a combination of dedication, a little bit crazy, a little bit stupid sometimes.
You have to do like a swim, bike, run combo near perfection to win.
You can cry about it and whine about it and make excuses, but excuses don't win races.
I think you have, on one side you have the pain, on the other side you have the love.
Every indicator in your body is telling you to stop, but we keep going.
I think you have to see pain as temporary and as not a bad thing. That it means you're alive.
One of my favorite quotes is pain is a privilege.
That feeling is difficult to describe, how much pain you can actually have.
Can't quite reach the top if you don't have that will to push through the pain yet.
I love the pain and I love the kind of suffering you have to go through to make it on the other side. And you know, in the moment it can be tough, and you know, you can doubt yourself, and you can have all kinds of obstacles and pain situations you have to go through. But every time so far when I've been sitting on the other side, I've loved every second of it, even though it's been I felt complete shit at points. Then all of a sudden things just, you know, yeah, you actually like it.
I'm here to do a job, and I'm here to compete against those guys. I'm fit, I'm confident, and I'm ready to let's dance.
The swim is complex and difficult because it's 2 loops. You've got an Aussie exit where you have to get out and run. You know, you have 1, 2, 3 turns per loop, so you have 6 different turns, which give opportunities for people to drop people, and it's a narrow start.
10 seconds before the gun goes, that's the worst of like basically the whole race.
10 seconds, gentlemen.
It feels like somebody is ripping your heart out.
You're in the hands of the starter.
And then the gun goes, and then you're just focused.
I would say the first 100 meters, I'm just trying to go as fast as I can to get clean water. Something that I've struggled with is, even though I come from a swim background, I'm not used to getting hit and the violence that can come along with the swim start. So starting out really fast to get clean water, and then if I see someone around me trying to hop on their feet, or if they hop on my feet, it's fair game.
Kind of a battle with the first turn being right. We were kind of stuck on the outside, so really had to fight. And I was like, this is a really important moment in the race. Let's go take care of it. And yeah, got in a good position. And then it was definitely, we were kind of just in a long straight line, and that's when you know the pace is on.
This is the beginning. We can start right here. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the It starts right here.
For a triathlon, it's such a demanding bike course in terms of the heat and the cornering and being aero and pushing power, and it's all combined into this hour, 20 minutes on a bike that I really think it's a course that suits a strong cyclist here, even though it doesn't seem like that. And so it's also the most fun bike course like ever, because it's just exhilarating, you know, at 30 miles an hour. And
you know, it's mano a mano. There's nothing to it, and that's what I like about racing. And then also it's just difficult to keep position, to keep power on the pedals. You shouldn't underrate it. I think it's one of the toughest races to actually do, but by far also one of the funniest races on the calendar. No doubt.
I try to ride fast because there are good runners, so I want to go fast as possible.
I think to win it will take that I get a good lead on the bike and can just push some good watts and hold the aero position and take the corners right.
This is a NASCAR track and I've watched cars plenty of time, so speed is everything.
I kept on checking myself on the bike. I was like, keep it steady, like don't go into the red. Like I had my power and heart rate, and I kind of knew where I didn't want to go, so I kind of kept it under there. When you're actually in the race, you're kind of overwhelmed by how your body's feeling. There's cues you can use, or I use like try and kind of relax the shoulders, lean forward, kind of let the body do as little work as it can to move forward.
Knew Tom was going to be flying, you know, so I expected that. But I was having a really great ride. Power looked super good for me. Probably the best ride I've ever had. I had my chain dropped midway or something. Just popped off. I was like, oh no. And so I'm reaching down, I'm coasting, I'm trying to get it back on. I'm like, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I couldn't get it. And I felt like I was like swerving all over, because in those moments, you're a little fuzzy. You're just going so hard for so long that, you know, you're not like totally with it.
It's going to be soon. You have to overtake her at some point. And then I just noticed a good moment in the race to just take the chance.
Hey guys, Lionel's pretty banged up. I believe he's out. Stand by if we need some medical over here, okay?
I don't know what happened. I was taking the corner and all of a sudden I was flipping over the handlebars. Who's in the lead? Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop.
Damn it, where was Backyard? He's 30 seconds ahead of you. Fuck! Man, it was gonna be a battle. Fuck's sake. Damn it. You wanna keep going? I'm like my leg is, it can't move my right, like I can't really use it. Yeah. Damn it! So we were making up time.
When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts to burn, it's time to rise alive again. From echoes of the ashes we return. When the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts to burn, when the fire starts, when the fire starts, when the fire starts to burn.
race on a race course, it's not only spectacular, it's also very demanding when it comes to bike position, especially coming off the bike and then having to run pretty decent just to stay in contention.
I either want them worried about me, that I'm behind them and you never know what's gonna happen on that run, or I want to be out ahead and making them work to pass me, because I think it should be hard. It should be hard to win.
I set out on that run and I was like, all right, man, this is what it's all about.
It's strange how you can feel so alone out there.
Kind of like, nah, you can do this. Just work on your form, cadence, like relax, and yeah, I managed to kind of hold on. When I saw the run coming down quite quick, I was like, God. But then I did some quick maths, and I was like, oh, they're gonna have to run significantly quicker to catch me.
After it and started making my way up and seeing splits every lap, and I'm liking the math and I was like yeah. And for the middle lap I caught up to Daniel and just kind of sat behind him a little bit in the headwind, and I was like, all right, you did like 3 hard laps to bridge up to these guys. Let's get your bearings a little bit, bring your heart rate down, maybe get some nutrition and water and things like that.
Obviously, when you overtake, then you just think, oh, people will start overtaking me, so you don't want to, you're not taking it for granted. So yeah, you just gotta keep going when you pass them.
It's never nice to be overtaken on the run, but I knew that I just had to stick to my own pace. Otherwise, I would end up maybe running very slow in the end, because it was also a very hot race. So I just knew I would stick to my pace, and then I would just let her do her thing, and maybe she will get tired or maybe not.
Sam Long caught me, and I thought, well, now it's just going to be a foot race. And to be fair, I actually thought we were running for first place. But it turns out there was a Brit who had other plans, and also Jason West, whom I underrated by mistake.
just set sail, and at that point it's like your legs are hurting, you're hot, you're thirsty, you're hungry, it's tough, but it's like nothing's gonna slow you down at that point, you feel like you got wings and you're just like, this is my time. Trying to just go back to my roots, be like, man, just work your butt off. Just find ways to work harder. And I can't remember a time in my life where I worked harder and it didn't pay off. So, you can get into all the science junk and whatever, but at the end of the day, like, the guy who works the hardest and gets the fittest is probably gonna win. So, yeah, it's paying off.
It was a hard race. Like, there was no points where you were like, oh, I can have a little rest. Like, it was always on it. People cheering me on at the end, yeah, it was so nice running down the chute and then seeing the tape and lifting the tape, yeah.
When we cross the finish line, we all get that rush, that euphoria that comes with knowing that you had a great effort and you had a great day.
Jason West, how do you feel right now?
Oh man, feel good. That was a hard race. That was a battle. These races always are. It's just like full gas, and I felt like the weather held off, like it was cool enough. We got some cloud cover so that we could actually race like flat out. I mean, that's what it felt like for me. I mean, there was no conserving energy. Like, I was flat out on the bike and maybe a little bit on the run. We all dialed back like the slightest notch because of the heat, but man, I mean, yeah, that was a hard race.
You did it.
I did. I don't know how, but I did it. Yeah.
What's the feeling right now?
A bit of shock, but yeah, I'm glad it's over and I crossed the line first, so yeah, it's even better.
What was going through your mind whenever you passed it?
Just keep going. I think we still had 6 laps to go at that point, so it was still a long way to go. So I was like, yeah, just keep going, just straight forward, keep going.
Are you happy with how you did today?
I'm very happy with how I did today. Can't complain.
I'm happy. Like, I had my eye on a podium finish. Wasn't sure. Obviously, the field was really strong today. I've been smashed by all these guys before, so to kind of hold on for second, it's good.
I'm really happy. I think the race couldn't have gone any better with the shape that I'm in, and I'm just really excited for the season ahead.
Tell me about your day.
Holy shit. It was fun. It's fun. It is kind of funny because, you know, the first race of the season, it's always the worst. It hurts so bad. And all your demons, all your, like, it's just strange because it's 3 months since I did my last race. And it feels like I've forgotten everything. Like, I'm so rusty at everything. And you just get a kick to the face every time. The first race of the season.
Foi um dia bem difícil, porém muito feliz para mim de estar de volta, mais uma vez no pódio. Estou muito feliz porque fiz uma grande corrida e o ano passado a corrida foi um pouco difícil para todas e esse ano eu consegui ganhar posições correndo e isso me deixou muito animada porque não é a minha melhor modalidade e eu estive muito bem esse ano.
I already spoke to my wife, so that's always the first thing I want to do is call my wife, and you know, she's so supportive. She's probably maybe the only person who really knows what it takes to get that out of me. You know, so I think it's something that's special that like we really share together. Because I couldn't do it without her support, her love. Yeah, so I always look forward to talking to her, giving her a call, and celebrating together.
Yeah, what do you have to say about my performance today?
I'm very proud. I knew you would be good on the swim and the bike. Had some doubt about the run, but yeah, I think on the tracker it looked like you almost ran faster towards the end, so that's really impressive.
Thank you.
First person that you call when you're done with the race like this?
I've still not called anyone yet. It's been pretty busy. I'll call my fiance, my mum, my dad, my brother. It's just, you know, it's so easy to get in touch with people now. I've got so many messages and missed calls off people, but I'll get back to them.
Are they really proud of you?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen the highlights of the messages and they're like, oh, super proud. So yeah, I'm can't wait to chat to them.
Why triathlon?
I think there is something special about it having 3 different disciplines, and it makes it a lot more intriguing and exciting to get up every day and do something different than the day before.
Going back to when I was like 8, 9 years old, like I swam with a club, got into triathlon racing, continued through my teenage years, competed for Great Britain. Now, I guess the question you could ask, what am I doing long course? Like, I've done the short course racing, I've tried to qualify for the Olympics. That dream's kind of over for me and I want a new challenge. I've always wanted to go long and like this seems just like a good time. It's such an exciting period of time for the middle and long course racing. I want to give it my best shot.
It was way more fun than just swimming because you have like 3 different sports and you get also outside and enjoy the outdoors and sunshine and stuff like that.
I think it's a combination of dedication, a little bit crazy, a little bit stupid sometimes. All that together makes a great triathlete. So that's why I think I'm a mix of that.
When I kind of just started triathlon, everything just clicked. It's just for the love of sport, for the love of training, the social life around it. Afterwards, it's the love of being a professional.
I truly believe that I'm not smart in school. I don't speak 100 languages. I'm not good at building a house or anything, but I'm really good in being an athlete. So I think the purpose for me being on this little ball of earth is that, I'm an athlete. And I think constantly reminding myself of the fact that I'm here to do this.
It's work, but it's play as well, you know. I mean, I get to wake up and exercise for a living, basically. Exercise at a ridiculously high level, right?
You train so hard, you train so many hours, you really slaughter yourself sometimes to whatever kind of piece of human you're left. Like, this is a gift for that. Racing is the gift to do that.
Would you say, like, professional triathletes obtain a certain mental strength that most people probably don't possess?
I think everybody can do it. It sounds strange, but it's normal to me to do what I do. And also, I think, again, that's the love. Because I just love to live this life as I do it. I don't think it's something special that you have.
If I bring my best day, those guys bring their best day as well. But I make sure I have a better day that day. And it's not physically, it's mentally that wins the game.
Being an expecting father, like I used to think, okay, like it just, my whole world was only triathlon, and it was like I literally like lived and breathed and died by it. And now I'm realizing like there's so much more to this world and so much more joy and happiness, and it's also giving me more meaning to want to go out and to achieve and to excel.
You'll always be kicked in the face. And you know, it's when you get kicked in the face that like what you do afterwards that's what determines the end result of the race.
Do you see yourself doing this for a long time?
I don't see myself doing anything else, basically.
I honestly didn't even really look.
See the dudes on there?
Is one of them me?
They're both you.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
This one and this one? Holy, yeah! You got my Ventum on there. Rudy Project helmet. Holy cow! So those are me.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't even know.
So I think this race was yours to win.
Dude.
That's on every medal, I believe.
That's so cool. Like
when you're a little kid and you're like, you want to do this for a living, you want to be a pro, and like races are putting you on their finisher medals, like, and you win the race. That's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you
Y'all please hold the applause to the end of the ceremony. Let's go. Look around us, there ain't no fences, just sharper senses looking for a weakness in the system. Finally, it's you and me, here shaking like a tambourine. We in this finally, both sides of the cemetery. Attention people, y'all get ready. This is for everybody. Try to catch up, we out here. Let me introduce to you. Try to catch up, we out here. That future hit.
So what do you get out of this that you've been wanting for a long time?
Oh, I get that helmet, baby. Well, I've wanted one of those for a long time. I think it's like probably the coolest trophy in the sport. Yeah, just really cool. People, y'all get ready. This is for everybody. Try to catch up, we out here. Let me introduce to you. Try to catch up, we out here. That future hit.